Hi guys, this is my update video. I obviously mentioned before how I hadn't gone to weigh in last week because of social reasons. I had a concert basically. So I didn't get weighed. I took it as a holiday, so I didn't have to pay up for joining fees again. And basically I went to weigh in this week, absolutely dreading it, thinking where I've been out for 2 weeks, I thought, you know what, after my birthday where I gained £3, I was just like, the fact that I'd only lost half a stone and I'd gained 3, so I think I lost, when I last went, I only lost in total like 4.5 because of my gain. I was really nervous about going. I wouldn't have been able to take a gain, and I knew that I hadn't been eating properly. Like, I'd been eating out with friends, takeaways, like not eating as clean as what I possibly could, and where it had been such a long gap as 2 weeks, I absolutely didn't want to go to weigh-in. I took the plunge and I literally dragged myself to Slimming World this week. I was ready to kind of go, well, I'm not losing, I don't feel any different, I still feel disgusting, I know I've gained, like why would I go there to make myself feel like rubbish? And actually I surprisingly lost £1.50, so I'm back up to 5.5. No, how much did I? Yeah, no, £6 I've lost now. Yeah, £6 I've lost in total since when I first started Slimming World, and I was so chuffed with myself. Like, I know that if I worked so much harder them 2 weeks, then them £3 could have been off. It's given me the kick up the bum that I needed. I kind of got off the rails a bit, and it was like I took a week off for my birthday so I could properly enjoy it. And do you know what? I don't regret it, but I feel like that was a silly thing to do. I couldn't get back on it. I wasn't taking it seriously. I thought, oh, this chocolate bar won't give any harm. Like, and obviously I was consciously, by the last week, at the end of the last week, eating really clean, because I was just like, I can't emotionally take a gain. So I think purposely in my mind I was making those decisions, and I probably did gain within them 2 weeks, but consciously made the right decisions by the end of the 2 weeks, and actually came out with a loss, and I'm well chuffed. I'm really happy. I'm back on it. Today is Friday, and I got weighed on Tuesday, and the last couple days I have actually been eating alright. Like, I'm not eating as many carbs. I don't know why. Like, at the moment I've got this obsession with courgette spaghetti. Like, I've been having it with like pastas, like carbonaras, things like that, and actually it is a good substitute for pasta. Like, I genuinely didn't think I'd like it. I tried the cauliflower couscous, like I'm not as keen on that, but I mean, it wasn't awful. So I've been eating loads of speed. I'm so ready to be weighed next week. Like, if I can keep this up, then I know that I'm gonna be back on track. I'll be happy with another, if I can lose £2 for next week, then I'll be really happy, because it means that I would have lost more than what I gained, if that makes sense. So in total I lost 7.5, so if I lose 2, then I'll be at £8 in total. So fingers crossed I can do it. I'm actually really enjoying Slimming World. I've found loads of little goodie bits that I've been having as sins. I'm trying to kind of cut down my sins at the moment, because when on in 2 weeks, some days every day I was kind of going over my sins by a little bit, but obviously if you go over your sins a little bit every day, it does have an impact. It means that you're going to have a whole day extra sins. So I kind of needed to get out of that. I feel alright. I don't feel happy within my skin still, but you know what, if I keep battling through it, like tonight I was with my friends, and we were looking at old pictures of me, and they tell me like, oh, you've changed, like, because before Slimming World I'd lost a stone anyway, so in my eyes I was over 16.6. I wouldn't weigh myself at my biggest, so at my biggest I was 16.6. I am now 15.3, so I have lost a stone and a bit now. My lightest I got to before Slimming World was 14.10 before I went on holiday, so as soon as I can get past that, at the moment I've just got this mental block of, oh, you're just always going to stay in this weight, and I need to get out of that, otherwise I'm never going to progress. I'm always going to make myself feel rubbish. And you know what, I have noticed changes, like my face feels a lot slimmer. Not as slimmer as what I'd like it to be, but it is getting slimmer. I don't feel like my belly's got much slimmer, but I'm starting to get a bit of a shape at the top now. But yeah, other than that, I do feel good. I feel a lot better for eating vegetables. I don't have this guilt. So yeah, and I do promise that at some point in the next possible week I will do a part 2 of how to use your sins wisely. It's just literally, I am, as you can tell, I'm not my bubbly self right now. It's because I'm so drawn in uni at the moment. I've got my last 2 months, my dissertation's due in a month, and I am not as far into it as what I'd hoped, so kind of stressing with that. One thing I have noticed is over this last 2 weeks, where I'm sitting in front of the laptop all day, I'm picking at food. I'm not even hungry, I'm just bored. I'm bored and I'm eating, and I'm not always going to the right foods. So I feel like that's a challenge for me. I've been drinking more, so maybe that's what it is, water retention. I've been drinking, I've always had a pint glass by the laptop, so I'm drinking when I'm hungry. So hopefully I can get back into it properly and make myself proud, because do you know what, I deserve a pat on the back because I've done alright, and I need to stop being my own worst enemy. But I've had a lot of support from you guys, and I just literally want to say thank you for the nice messages and letting me know how you get on, and if I've made a mistake, like letting me know. Like, I really do appreciate it. I've basically gonna make sure that I do this video because I know that you want this. I'm just so stressed. But anyways guys, I just thought I'd leave an update video to let you know how it's getting on, and I shall be in touch soon. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I was thinking of doing maybe like a monthly favourites, whether it be food, things that I've just basically enjoyed this month. If you want to see that, then obviously give a like below, give a comment or whatever. Check out my Instagram because I'm always uploading near enough every day of meals that I'm doing, so get some ideas of what you can also use. But yeah, definitely don't do SP days, like don't do it. Just have, instead of weeks, do maybe 1 or 2 days SP a week, and I promise you that's what's helping me at the moment. So avoid the carbs, don't begrudge yourself them, but I totally recommend that always look for new things. Courgette spaghetti, like cauliflower couscous, normal couscous, because that's a lot better than having a jacket potato. So just be clever about it. I've also found a new app that I'm going to let you know about in my new how to use your sins wisely that I found really useful. So yeah, hope you have a good week and stay positive, because you know what, we can all do this. It's just about telling yourself it, and that's half the problem. So I shall keep up to date and speak to you soon guys. Have a good week. Bye.